Now in this program, I'm going to deal with warmth, okay? Something that a lot of people struggle with. But before I start, I just want to say thank you to people who've watched. To my amazement, we've had over 3,000 views in the last couple of weeks. So thank you if you have had a look. Okay, let's talk about warmth. Problem is, a lot of people, when they're under pressure, when they're concentrating, lose the warmth and end up looking miserable. And actually, as I'll talk about in a moment, we want to create a serve and return process whereby if you as the presenter are looking upbeat and warm, then your audience will respond. We don't want a silly Cheshire Cat grin, okay? We've seen politicians over the years sometimes get it wrong. What we want is a lovely, natural warmth, a smile, an engagement. And if we look at these pictures here, we can tell straight away which ones are real and which ones aren't quite the same, slightly forced. The one on that side is slightly forced. And if I think back to my own pictures, this horrendous image you may have seen earlier of me, not very nice in my early days, gradually learning to be warmer and to smile as I moved into business and moved into television. So the task today is to have an image in your mind. It might be your children, it might be taking your dog for a walk, it might have been those days so long ago when we used to be able to go for a coffee or a pint. Something in your mind that makes you feel warmth, okay? And talk for 30 seconds and get that across. And remember, it could be something as simple as this, okay? A nice, happy smile. But talk for 30 seconds and create warmth. And then when you play it back on your phone with the sound down, with the sound mute, because straight away you'll be able to tell whether what you're talking about is going to infuse your audience or whether it's going to leave them miserable because you look miserable. Okay, so play it back with the sound down. Serve and return. Another little tip, watch the weather forecast, okay? And watch the person who is watching the weather forecast with you. And when the weather forecaster says it's going to be a lovely sunny weekend, that person watching with you will smile along with the weather forecaster. And when the weather forecaster says, oh, it's going to be a miserable rainy day and we're going to have another frost, the person watching with you will look miserable as well. We reciprocate, we follow, serve and return, we follow what we see. So have a look at that and I'll see you again shortly with some more ideas.